The 2025 Nobel Prize in Medicine just made history, and trust me, this story isn't just for lab coats and microscopes. This year, 3 scientists, Mary Brunkow, Fred Ramsdell, and Shimon Sakaguchi, were honored for cracking one of the immune system's best-kept secrets. Their work didn't just answer old questions, it's opening doors to the future of medicine. So, what's the big deal? Let's break it down. Picture your immune system as this elite security force, always on patrol, catching intruders like bacteria and viruses. But here's the kicker. Sometimes it gets confused and starts attacking your own body. That's what we call autoimmune disease, and it can be brutal. For decades, scientists thought there was only one way the body avoided these friendly fire disasters: a rigorous boot camp in the thymus gland, where T cells are trained to recognize what's self and what's not. If a T cell failed this test, it never made it out alive. End of story, right? Well, not quite. Enter Shimon Sakaguchi. In the 1990s, he noticed something odd. Even after this boot camp, some T cells still went rogue. So, he dug deeper and discovered a special squad of regulatory T cells. Think of them as the peacekeepers. Their job is to keep the rest of the immune system in check, making sure things don't get out of hand. If the immune response starts to go haywire, these cells step in and say, "Whoa, calm down, you're about to start a civil war in here." But the story wasn't complete yet. Mary Brunkow and Fred Ramsdell were studying a rare, devastating autoimmune disease called IPEX. Kids with IPEX have immune systems that completely break down and attack their own bodies. Brunkow and Ramsdell discovered that the root of this chaos was a single gene, FOXP3. Mutations in FOXP3 meant the regulatory T cells couldn't do their job. That was the missing puzzle piece. Together, their work proved that these cells, and the gene controlling them, are absolutely vital for a healthy, balanced immune system. Now, why does this matter for you and me? Because this discovery is reshaping how we fight some of the toughest medical battles out there. Take cancer, for example. Tumors are sneaky. They recruit regulatory T cells to build a protective shield, blocking the immune system from attacking. Researchers are now figuring out how to break down that shield, letting the body's natural defenses go after cancer like never before. On the flip side, if you're dealing with an autoimmune disease like lupus or rheumatoid arthritis, the goal switches. Here, scientists are trying to boost those regulatory T cells, calming the immune system and helping it recognize self again, without the side effects of old-school treatments. And that's not all. Transplants, regulatory T cells could be the secret to helping people accept new organs, slashing the risk of rejection and saving lives. So, next time you hear about the immune system, remember, it's not just a battle between good and evil, it's a delicate dance. And thanks to these Nobel laureates, we're closer than ever to mastering the choreography. Science isn't just changing textbooks, it's changing lives.